Hi everyone, welcome back to Empowerment Network. I know it's been a couple of days. I've not been here again, but guess who is here, guys? Who knows Alesh? So Alesh is joining us from the only country the only country that has love in the middle of it. That's what you said the last time you were here, Alesh. Do you know? Still remember that? So Alesh is here, guys. He has so much to unpack for us. We just want to keep the fire burning. We just want to go on and on and on while the CEO is busy doing his own part. So, Alex, welcome and thank you for joining us again.
Thank you, Comfort, for inviting me. It's pleasure being here for second time. You asked me before we started to give support to Ash Mufareh, and I told you if I wouldn't be supporting Ash, I wouldn't be here in the first place. So yeah, 100% from my side.
Exactly. Thank you. So, guys, what I meant here, Alex is speaking to us, I hope, from Slovenia. And so, last time when he was here, he told us that Slovenia is the only country in the world that has love in the middle of it. And of course, we're talking here too on passive being a family of love. So, why not? So, Alex, what do you want to share with our guests today? So, guys, do well to join in the conversation, share your thought about what Alex is saying. Let's keep the fire burning. Oh, yeah.
Well, I would like to connect my current business, my job, with some fresh ideas and with keeping expanding our dreams and plans inside on passive. Some of you know that I am in a tourism for the last 10 years. I am working in a very iconic place, uh, which is called Bled, who has a lake with an island in the middle of the lake. This is really iconic place because almost every publication that gives Slovenia out for tourism purposes has this picture everywhere. So I'm blessed to work in a place like this. But when I was thinking, how could I contribute to on passive? Many times we were talking, be yourself, don't copy others, do what you love. And there are two things that I like or love. I like sport and I love traveling. So recently I have opened a club in our own net. It's unreachable at the moment, but when it will be back, we can see it. We can discuss further. Uh, and it is called O Destinations. The idea behind this club was because someone would like to travel to other places, but doesn't have idea, doesn't have a plan what to do, what to see in those locations. We might join people who have the capability of organizing maybe some holidays with some trips included, with everything that one has to have when comes to one destination, accommodation, transportation, activities to do. So we could really exchange some ideas and make this internal uh, travel agency, so to speak. So from my side, if you visit Slovenia, you will be well taken care of. And I would love to visit other countries. So I would expect that like-minded people join this club and show what they can offer to all the on-Pacifians.
Wow. I think that's very powerful, Alex, because you just spoke my mind. That's been my thing because I've always wanted to travel. Sometimes you're scared because I can't go there because I don't know anybody. But then, like you say, I think uniqueness is something that Ash has brought out of everybody in this family of Unpassive because I've heard people come here say so many things, but nobody has mentioned this yet, and this is quite new. So, guys, tell us in the comment section what you think about Alesh's idea about us. It starts from ONET, and if you are joining us, be it now today, the 1st of August 2024, or anytime 100 years later, check out on ONET. At this minute where we are speaking, it's the system is under construction. There's a word for it, maintenance. Is under maintenance. So the moment it's live, keep on checking. If ONET is ready and you are not yet part of OnPassive, you don't want to miss out. Check us out. Check what Alex is talking about. There's so much for us to find out. Alex, what came to mind? I know about your passion because last time when you were here, you impressed a lot of people. So what are you thinking? So many people are thinking that, oh my God, maybe I should get distracted or stuff, but you are there creating another many more avenues for us to keep the fire burning and to keep bonding. So what does the whole on passive business and journey mean to you?
Well, actually, it means everything because this is what I was looking for a long time when I was searching internet businesses, and we all experienced what many other members of OnPassive are talking about, including Marty, Mike Ellis. So everything we need we'll have in one place, and what else do we need?
Exactly. That's a great question, Alex. I'm just excited. So let's come back into old destination and tourism being your thing, right? What do you
Yeah.
think old destination will do to us as founders in the first place? Well, early bird affiliates and all of what do you think this would mean to us, or how is it going to change our lives and all of this? Just empty yourself to us, please.
Well, I look it from two different perspectives. One thing
Mm-hmm.
is that one who is a member in OnPassive will be able to travel around the world.
Yes.
And the other thing is, which is even more important to someone who wants to build the business inside OnPassive and
Mm.
have a bigger vision, everything that will be needed in all
Mm-hmm.
destinations, like I mentioned before, accommodations, transportations, and
Mm-hmm.
everything else, should be included in OnPassive, meaning you cannot be a part of all destinations if you are not in OnPassive. Someone will have to start with OMail, with ONET, because everything will, all the communication will be only this way. And so they will automatically become free members at first, and later they will find out everything, every benefits that they can get from our ecosystem. And so your team, your organization will grow organically just by uh, doing something that you already do.
Mm-hmm. That's the fun of everything. And Alex, do you remember that one of the core products or services that we have in our ecosystem is all booking. So you see, like
Yep.
you say, we have everything already in the ecosystem. We just need the ideas coming, like you are saying. And this sounds good. This is something that if Ash hears, he will make a very powerful comment from me. You will not believe. Because sometimes when we think at it at our level, we think that maybe it's just but then it's a very big idea and it's something that can really go well because we have everything in our ecosystem to take care of that. So moreover, one of the important things, you work in tourism, you are encouraging all destination and stuff like that. How do you think traveling could change people's lives?
Well, I can speak for myself when I visit other places.
Yes.
First, I meet new people, I meet new cultures, I try their local food. If you come to Slovenia, you will be having an amazing food. Everyone, since you come from UK, for example, who comes to Slovenia is delighted about the food, the wine, and everything that is included. So These are only some of the things that seems important to me when I travel.
Exactly. So I know that Oak on passive is already a business. However, you talked about if people have a bigger dream or bigger vision ahead of them, like creating a business. Do you think through all destinations, for example, that's a new idea? I think I would like this kind of a name. So, do you think through all destinations, through on passive, through us being a family, people can be able to do things like international businesses. I live here and do a business in Slovenia. You live here and do business in France, for example. Could that be a possibility through this means?
No question about it. We have every tool inside our ecosystem, so that can be an international business. For example, I was 3 years ago in India. I met some people there. We are friends now. I have invited them to On Passive, and I I have some great ideas for India when we start going live. So if you travel, if you go other places, you get a bigger picture of everything, and ideas come to you automatically.
Yeah, that
At least to me.
Yeah, sure, exactly. No, no, you're just sharing what I've heard other people say, and I think I can share an experience too, because that's so true. Sometimes when you sit only here, you feel that the world is just about what is happening around you. But then the moment you step out there, you discover so much. Sometimes, from my own perspective and what you are saying, sometimes people are around that place, they have a problem. The solution is just next to them, but nobody is seeing it until you come from outside and then you say, this one is here, and why is it not being done? And that's where people discover it. And from there, so much can be done. Do you think I'm saying something in line with what you have in mind?
Well, I would just like to add that when I started on passive, it was just about me. How will that infect my life, my finances, everything about me. But later on, and nowadays, when I go around and I see some things, I just think, oh, this can be fixed if these guys go to on passive and join us. I
Yes.
look more about others than I'm looking on myself. So this is something that changed in me during this almost 5 years that I am with the
Wow.
company.
I'm just happy that you are saying this because I was going to come there, Alesh. Everybody is testifying because one thing I've gotten, it's easy to say because what is happening to us now is just one of the process in the package, but we are not seeing it because unpassive is not something, it's not meant for anybody though. So what you are saying now, you are learning a lot. You have learned a lot. That's what everybody says. When we joined, even me, I just wanted to be comfortable and do stuff like that. But before you know it, you discover this. Many people, everybody has a plan to do something somewhere for somebody, for some community and stuff like that. So do you think that through this opportunity, there are certain things in the world that could change, like just loving and accepting people the way they are, and because we don't see color anymore, we don't see height, we don't see race, we don't see like the rich, the poor and stuff like that. How is this going to improve people's lives around the world?
Uh, One thing I found out during this time, there is no, there are only two kinds of people: good people and bad people. It
Yes.
doesn't matter if they are from Slovenia or from other country.
Hmm.
Uh, uh, are they white or black? That really doesn't matter when it comes to real heart and real spirit that is inside of everyone. So
Exactly. I think this is just breaking, unpassive is breaking barriers. There are a lot of things that we have heard before now, Alesh. People will say the internet has reduced the world into a global village, but then it's never been global. It's never been what we are seeing today because there are social media out there. There's a lot of things. There's the internet, but nobody has ever seen the situation where the world literally comes together and become one family. So I think I'm just agreeing with you that a lot of things are going to change because people's mindsets have changed. So many people have grown mature. So many people have changed, maybe from the heart of stone to the heart of flesh. They just learn how to love and stuff like that. And I think that when it comes to uplifting humanity, we are going to do just so much with this change of mindset and all of these things. Because, like, everywhere you go, any part of the world, there is a problem. There's something that needs people's attention. And this time around, when it needs maybe one person or one community in Slovenia is in need, it will take 1.4 million people from all over the world to go after that need and just say, we need to get that fixed. Is that how you look at it?
Uh, I would like to add one thing. If someone didn't change during these years, he or she is no longer with us,
True.
and that's the fact.
It's that's so simple. You're speaking like Ash because it's simple, isn't it? Because like Ash says stuff, sometimes he just speaks and goes. So we need to sit back and try to digest every word he utters from his mouth. He sometimes he says you need to grow above average to be a founding member, but then you just made it very clear. So if somebody doesn't understand what that means, I think you made it so clear. If by now somebody has not changed, they are not ready for this movement, because even though we think that it started in 2018, it's just about to begin, because the moment it starts raining out there and we get our shoes and roll our sleeves, that is when we finally go to work to change lives. How about that, Alex?
Exactly.
Yeah.
There is one more thing I would like to talk about, if you allow me.
Sure, correct.
Since it's time of the Olympic Games, so
Oh, yeah.
many people around the world are watching. And I mentioned you before that I like sport, uh, and how to connect traveling with sport. Uh, how about on passive games instead of Olympic Games? And I got this idea 1 month ago when I was chilling on a seacoast, and I said to myself, this idea was shared only with my mentor in on passive, Darko Likar, and now it will go publicly that in 2025, not exactly the month. The month is not exactly
July.
determined which one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it would be nice to have some sort of on passive Olympic Games. So if someone likes this idea, I would really like to contact me on private message so we can discuss, because there are several ways how we could organize it. Maybe one place, maybe several different places around the world. And this would connect on passive members even more. Of course, we would not be so big as Olympic Games, because some team sports would not be appropriate.
Representative. Yeah.
Maybe some individual sports, but for the beginning, we can make it several sports, and we'll see how it goes on. And
Exactly.
then people from other countries would come to this place, and we would have uh, not only competition, but also hanging around, taking some video materials so we can share it to the world and show them how fun business can be.
Wow. I know. I was just nodding because of course, traveling and sports. I think those two can go together, right? People have left from all over the world, and they are in France now for the Olympics. Why not? It's doable. You remember last time Ash used to talk about on passive got talent and all of those things. Us coming together just to meet, just to share our joy, just to keep the bonding, stronger and stronger, and all of those. On passive is a world of its own anyway. And so I think we can do just anything as long as we agree to do that. Because you were talking and I was just thinking and smiling with myself because I think that this thing it can go really well because if it comes to like sponsorship and so on, we can sponsor ourselves. So we have everything we need, Alesh, to do that. And I think that it's quite a great idea. So I'll just let you say any other thing at all. If you said anything, there's any important thing you think you want to say and I've not touched on that, why not? Go ahead and share it.
Well, this is basically what I had in mind. I would like to say publicly that people around me are behind Ash Mufareh 100%,
Mm.
and we believe in the vision that was shown to us in early years, and we don't want to change it. So whatever it takes to make it work, we support it. So we just have to stick together and wait patiently that all the cleaning is done, so we
Yes.
can do our schedule on as we should.
Wow. Sure. Thank you so much. I like the way you put it because the cleaning is being done indeed. So we just need to stick together. That's the best way of going. So, guys, whoever watches this video, let us know in the comment section what you think. And if you're excited about this unpassive Olympics, unpassive come together and or destinations. That's so much discussed today, guys. Just drop a comment in the comment section because sometimes you might want to go and find Alesh and you are not able to write his name as you see on the screen. You will not find it anywhere. But then come to me. I'll connect you to Alesh because we need to take this idea as far as it can go. The good news is that our CEO is like a father to all of us because he listens to everybody and he says all right, if that makes you happy, we'll see, we'll find time, we can do that. So that's something that is doable. Really appreciate and thank you so much, Alex, for coming. You're always very inspirational and we think that you need to come quite often to inspire people. So do you have a word though, a word of hello to your people in your language if you want? Do you think that's necessary? You can do that.
Well, I can do that.
Yeah.
Lep pozdrav vsem founderjem v Sloveniji. Z veseljem sem se odzval povabilu od Comfort in upam, da to, kar ste slišali, da boste z veseljem sodelovali, ko se bo to šlo zares. Lep pozdrav, Slovenija.
Dankeschön, Liebe aus Slovenia. That's what you say. Love from Slovenia, right?
Well,
Thank
you
you.
mixed some German words inside, so
Yes, you said Liebe aus Slovenia. That's how they say it in German. Thank you so very much, Alesh. We
thank
appreciate
you
you.
for having me and for inviting me, and maybe we'll see you soon.
Definitely, very, very soon, because that place you are sitting is very beautiful. Anybody wants to be there. So see you
Well,
soon.
just let me know. We'll do a VIP tour for you personally.
You do VIP tour for Mr. Mufareh and not for me, Alesh. We are all the same.
Well, that would be a different VIP,
Okay.
believe me.
Yeah, sure, sure. Let's see how it goes. Thank you so much. So, guys, and if you have forgotten, why not go ahead and subscribe, click the bell because we like doing this all the time. See you soon, guys. Thank you, and thank you, Alish.
Bye.